First, I would like to get back to the presentation of, I forgot your name, I'm really sorry, about education. Yes. Because I dove into that topic a little bit myself 2 years ago when my child got into trouble with school because of illness. And I found out that there's a very active homeschooling network that is There's a very active homeschooling network that is also basing itself on deschooling and anti-schooling theories, which actually go back to the 60s. And these people now use the internet to get some sort of degrees for their home tutoring. And only last week I heard that Julian Assange was homeschooled. So some really good things can happen from homeschooling. I just wanted to make that remark. Anyway, I was invited here to talk to you, explain to you what my book is about. And actually that's not that simple because it's divided in 5 chapters which have quite different topics, ranging from music to archiving to the topic of net.art, which was a special segment of net art in the 1990s. And then there is the main focus of the book, which is net art the way I see it, which is quite different from the way it has evolved in, let's say, popular science, as I like to call it, over the past 10 years. The reason that I found it so important to explain what net art is that over the past few years I have, as many other people in media art have over the past few decades with their work, I suppose, bounced or bumped into walls or found myself facing invisible ceilings when I wanted to talk about work, especially in traditional art contexts. And I was wondering what this problem was based on, where it came from. And so in the main text of this book, called Let's Talk Net Art, I first look at how net art is approached from the from its traditional or how do you say, original setting, which is the net art scene itself, the internet art scene from the 1990s. When you look at it from when the term net art first emerged, which was in 1995, at that point in time, there was not really a specific group of artists that was addressed with this term. The term actually applied to all kinds of art practices that were using the internet in any way. So it was a very broad and very general term that would even apply to artists that were making art before the internet even existed. So also the work of Robert Adrian and Roy Ascott would be considered net art in the very earliest stages. That was in 1995, 1996. Then even in January 1997, when Heath Bunting organized something called the Secret Net Art Conference in London, this was still the general attitude. But something changed in 1997, and how exactly to explain it, I don't know. Somehow the hype around the internet, which burst loose in 1997, changed things considerably. What happened is that a few net artists were invited to Documenta X, the 10th Documenta, in the summer of 97. And also even though the web had been a topic on Ars Electronica already in 1995, Ars Electronica changed the web art category to a net art category in 1997,